Hello, everyone. How are you? I hope I've had a great holiday season. Uh, Before I talk about the last Raw of 2020, um, my good friend Joey and my aunt Janet sent me messages saying that AEW superstar Brody Lee, you know him probably as WWE and WWE as Luke Harper. He passed away suddenly. It was a shocker to everyone, and it totally blew my mind. Um, he was only 41 years old, and to me, he looked in phenomenal shape, and he passed away suddenly due to health issues. Um, Man, to me, Luke Harper was one of the reasons why I enjoyed the Wyatt family. Like, I liked Bray Wyatt, but to me, Luke Harper's the one that stood out the most. I thought. Then with him and Eric Rowan became the Bludgeon Brothers, and they just dominated the SmackDown Tag Team division. That was awesome to see. Um, I was happy he went to AEW because WWE wasn't going to lose him anymore. And AEW, he just started this thing called the Dark Order, and they were just going with it. Now all of a sudden, I don't know what they're going to do because he was the leader of that stable. Maybe Dustin Rhodes, because they were hinting at Dustin Rhodes joining the Dark Order. Maybe he'll take it over out of respect for what Brody Lee was trying, Luke Harper was trying to do there. My thoughts and prayers go out to his family during this hard time. Um, it was just a shocker. Raw this week, The Miz with John Morrison ringside faced Grand Metalik of the Lucha House Party with Lindsay Dorado ringside. This was a good match. I just wish it went a lot longer than it did. Miz wasn't focused. He kept, I guess he was still upset that he lost the Money in the Bank briefcase, and this led to him losing to Grand Metalik. Afterwards, the night, no, Miz got the briefcase back because Adam Pearce said, "You were right. John Morrison was the one that handed it to the referee, said Miz is cashing in." When technically Miz has to be the one to cash it in because he's the actual holder of it. Keith Lee and Sheamus went 1-on-1. This match actually started off Raw. It was a number one contenders match. The winner faced Drew McIntyre next week on the first Raw of 2021, which is aka Legends Night, which you're gonna see a whole bunch of old timers and probably a few segments and comedy acts like they do every year. Um, and the people they show, it's like the same people has been there. Like, I like to see some different legends show up. Um, Maybe they will. But anyways, back to the match. Sorry, there went off topic for a little bit. Um, Great match between Keith Lee and Sheamus. Hard hitting. Before the match actually started, Sheamus hit two bro kicks to Keith Lee to get the upper advantage. Keith Lee at one point came off the ropes, just collided with Sheamus and fell on top of him. Like, Keith Lee is like a steamroller, man. Like, you cannot budge that guy. Um, Keith Lee won the match with the Spirit Bomb for the 1-2-3. So next week it's Keith Lee, Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. I hope there's a clear winner because when these two faced off a few months ago, I think it was Randy Orton that got involved. There wasn't a clear winner. So hopefully this time there will actually be a clear victor. Shayna Baszler took on Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke with Mandy Rose in a corner. This rematch for 2 weeks ago where Dana Brooke kicked the snot out of Shayna Baszler, folks. This week, basically Shayna Baszler was just have fun with Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke hardly got no offense in. She tried, but Shayna Baszler kept focusing on her wrist and her arm there. At one point, she lost focus, turned her attention to Mandy Rose outside the ring, which backfired and allowed Dana Brooke to smash her face first with the steel steps. Dana Brooke went for a move off the top rope, but Shayna Baszler moved out of the way and applied the Kojiji clutch chokehold for the submission victory. After the match, Mandy Rose tried to pull Shayna Baszler off of her, so Shayna Baszler applied the chokehold on her, left both women laid out in the ring. The other women's matchup was Nia Jax faced Charlotte Flair 1-on-1. Charlotte Flair won by disqualification because Shayna Baszler got involved. I didn't care much for this match. Honestly, I wasn't even watching the match. What I kept looking around the corner of my eye, what I saw wasn't interesting. AJ Styles faced Elias 1-on-1. This match came about after a backstage segment between Styles and Elias. Jackson Riker and Omos was at ringside. Awesome match. These two put on match of the night, I think, folks. Let me know below if you agree that AJ Styles versus Elias was a match of the night this week on Raw. These guys just tore into each other. AJ Styles had Elias in the corner and just unloaded huge punches on Elias. Elias fought back. At one point, he sent AJ Styles into the ring post outside the ring, shoulder first, like a lawn dart. AJ Styles hit this huge leg chop punch combination, which was cool to see. Elias hit drift away. AJ Styles barely kicked out. Then he went for the Styles Clash, and Elias reversed that. Anyone could have won this match. It was that close. Elias went for a second drift away. AJ Styles countered it and got outside the ring and hit the phenomenal forearm on Elias for the 1-2-3. Also on Raw this week, Ricochet faced Mustafa Ali with Retribution at ringside. Ricochet teased that on Raw Talk last week that he might join Retribution because he's sick and tired of getting beaten up all the time. Good match. I enjoyed it. I just wish that it was one-on-one. The other guys did not get involved because it takes away from the match. Mustafa Ali hit this running neck breaker on Ricochet, and that guy just bounced. That was cool to see. Again, Mustafa Ali had to rely on his teammates, and Ricochet had to fend off T-Bar, Mace, Slapjack, and Ali. He took out all four of them. He never touched me and him. He went for the 630 splash, and Mustafa Ali got his knees up. Then applied to the submission hold he's been doing now for the win. After the match, he asked Ricochet again, just give up and join us. Ricochet says, you know what? You're right. I'm done getting my butt handed to me. The number's in your favor. I'll join you. Then he tricked Mustafa Ali. He was all set up and hit the recoil kick. Then he took off as Retribution checked on the leader. The main event for Raw was an 8-man tag match-wise. The New Day, Matt Riddle and Jeff Hardy faced the Hurt Business. Great match. I enjoyed it. Cedric Alexander and Matt Riddle started off. And after a few exchange moves back and forth, Cedric Alexander tagged in the big gun Bobby Lashley, and business picked up. Matt Riddle was just destroyed by the Hurt Business. He finally got the tag in on Kofi Kingston, who cleaned house. Cedric Alexander didn't see Kofi make Xavier Woods make the tag to Kofi. So that almost cost the Hurt Business the match. Jeff Hardy tagged in, hit the Swanton Bomb on Cedric Alexander. Bobby Lashley broke it up. He tagged in, and he went to spear Jeff Hardy. But Jeff Hardy countered it and went for a twist of fate. Bobby Lashley countered that and applied the Master Lock, aka the Hurt Lock, for the submission victory. And yet again, after the match, he refused to let go. And this involved the New Day, Matt Riddle, Jeff Hardy, taking out the Hurt Business, sending them back into the back. There you have it for the matches on Monday Night Raw. Definitely check out the 8-man tag, Elias and AJ Styles, Mustafa Ali, and Ricochet. Before I go, during Christmas, I got some WWE rashers for my collection. But yesterday and today, there's two I really was looking for, and I got them. I just want to show you to them right quick. One is Kyle O'Reilly of the Undisputed Era. I got Bobby Fish. Now I have the Kyle O'Reilly. I missed out on getting Adam Cole. Hopefully they'll bring him back. And I want a Roderick Strong one. I just wish that WWE would make a whole 4-pack, like with the Mick Foley triple threat and the D-Generation X and the Hart Foundation. They make like triple packs and a 4-pack. But now they just sell them individually, which sucks. But I just wish they'd make a 4-pack of them. And this one, Bailey. And she comes with a inflatable Bailey, Taboo, I don't know what they called it. And it comes with a thing she used to destroy them when she turned heel. I had the Bailey up above where she had the ponytail and those like things hanging off her shoulders and that, like the Ultimate Warrior back in the day. So now I got the heel version of Bailey, which I wanted. They finally made one, which I liked. Let me know below what rashers you got over the holidays, if you got any, or what Cool Rasher collection you have. Like, put some photos down below. Let me see what kind of Cool Rashers you have if you'd like to share them. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.